Good evening. A couple days ago, on my Pagan Life, Maya did a wonderful video talking about style, arrogance, and confidence. And I thought it was such a wonderful video, I put it on my Facebook, YouTube group because I think more people need to see it in the Pagan community. I wanted to respond to it. I wanted to take it what I believe to be the next level and to give my own, opinions on it. But I want to make sure everybody knows that it is an absolutely wonderful video, full of a lot of good insight and ideas. Maya talked about style. Now, we all have a style. The style that we use in making our videos is a reflection of the type of person that we are. With Maya, she is a very young lady, and so, her style reflects that. And that's one of the things I like about her videos is I see somebody who has a very, it's pretty good educated, open, innocent mind who is looking at the world with her eyes wide open, and to see how she transitions from the young girl that she is, sorry Maya if I offended you, into becoming a young woman. And so that is her style. And you can see that very well in her videos. But I am a person who has made a lot of videos over the years, and my style has changed a great deal as well. When I first started doing YouTube videos, this was really while I was doing the religious debate rooms. I was very angry with religions, upset with Christianity. And while I think I'm always going to have a level of animosity towards the Abrahamic religions, it is nothing compared to the way it used to be. I am slowly coming to terms with everything, and I am trying not to be as aggressive as I used to be in my videos. A few years ago, I decided to do a change, and it was not just a change in style and videos, it was also a change in who I was. You see, I do my videos because I wanted to help people, I wanted to educate people, and due to my personality and thus my style in my videos, I was coming off very aggressively, very in your face. And so when I decided to do the Pagan Learning Open Circle videos, I decided at that point that I was going to try to calm down a little bit more and try to be more understanding towards people, because I think that was what was needed to express myself a lot better to a lot of the different people in the Pagan community. So if you were to look at some of my first videos, even some of my first Pagan videos, compared to the videos now, you'll see that there is a major difference in the style and how I express myself, how I deliver my point. Video editing. She made a comment about her video editing. I want to make one of mine too. My videos have improved a great deal. As you can tell right now, I'm using a blue screen so that I can always change my background. When I first started to do the videos, I had some pretty rough backgrounds. I put up a tapestry. I try to always have an interesting background, something nice, because I always wanted to do, more professional quality video, and I've always believed in always trying to do the best that I can. And I see a lot of videos out there that they have the fancy backgrounds and all that. And so once I learned about Chroma Key programs, I got one, and I think now finally I'm doing the type of backgrounds that I'm happy with. I'm always trying to do something good, try to be the best that I can when it comes to the video production. My editing, I always try to do my videos in one shot, but we always make mistakes, and I do my editing out, and I think I do a fairly decent job on that. And then she was talking about confidence and arrogance and how there is a difference. The issue that I have with it is that perception has a great effect on this, because even though my intent in doing some of my videos was about expressing information, was about trying to educate people, some people can take what I'm saying as arrogance. The reason why is they are perceiving somebody telling them what they did was off, mistaken, wrong, however you want to perceive it. And thus, I was coming off as an arrogant know-it-all. I've had videos where I have taken the controversial stand, and people were calling me arrogant and that I believed I knew it all. Something that I never claimed to do. So how the other person takes it is something that we have no control over. And so even though I could be expressing myself openly, honestly, not trying to be forceful at all, people can still perceive that as being arrogant. And so an arrogant video is also will be seen depending on how sensitive you are to other people's points of view. What I think that needed to be discussed was intent. Why are you making the video? Are you making the video because you want to look like you are super intelligent, super awesome to everybody else, and you need to show how superior you are? Or are you trying to help a group of people, a demographic? You're trying to have a positive result in some manner. You see, like I said, I don't do my videos to boost my, opinion of myself. But I do videos because I want to help the pagan community, the overall view of paganism, because that is very important to me. And so there are times where I've had to take a stand and do the not so popular thing to express something that I feel is important. But why is not because I wanted to feel good about myself. It was because I was seeing something that just didn't seem right, and so something had to be said. The other thing she mentioned was about negative videos, about how people bash other people when they're wrong. And there are people out there that do that. I have done that. I have to be honest with myself. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Yes, I am guilty of it. I have made videos where I have targeted a specific person, and he knows who he is, and and made comments about him. But why is also important, because you see, if you're making a video and it's targeting a person, are you out to cause that person harm? Are you out to embarrass that person? Or are you trying to make an educational stand, make a point, to explain something? Because, I had gotten into trouble a few months back about taking clips from a young lady and who I just disagree completely. There were things that did not seem right, things that, depending on your school of thought, were wrong with her outlook on Wicca/paganism. And because of I made a stand, I was trying to use her footage to educate other people that are new to paganism. I was considered to be arrogant. I was doing negative. I was attacking. But what I was trying to do was trying to educate, inform, and show people. This caused people to make a lot of negative comments towards me, which I can handle, no big deal. And there were videos made about me. And they were people that were, complaining about me. And that's fine. It's all about intent. If you are doing a negative video to hurt somebody, then yes, what you're doing is wrong. If you are doing a video using footage from somebody else's video to express an education, a fact, and deliver a statement that is to help others, then I think it's all right. But that, of course, is just my opinion. So if you do a lot of videos and you're attacking somebody, since we're talking about religion, I will use Pat Robertson for an example. And I have made, I think, 2, maybe 3 videos in my multiple years of complaining about Pat Robertson. I have to admit that. Again, I have to be honest. But let's just say if that's something that you do basically every other week, that should reflect your style and the type of person you are, and that person would need to change their style, and that is more uncalled for, because you are doing this repeatedly to make yourself look good at somebody else's expense. If it's something that you picked up on a odd chance because you watched this video or that video, you're not singling out a person for repetitive videos, I think it's different. But that is just my opinion. Because you see, we're human, we're emotional. We sometimes let our emotions get the best of us. And sometimes we see something that's wrong and something that we're passionate about and we act. And sometimes our emotions get the best of us, because I know that my emotions have a nasty habit of getting the best of me. But, it's in moderation and all that to find out really if you're being a decent person or a self-centered bastard. And there are days where I have been the self-centered bastard. I, again, have to admit that. But I am trying to be better. I have been trying to work on positive videos more than anything. And like the old adage that we had, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That is what I'm trying to do most of the time here on my channel. But tonight I got to be doing one that's slightly negative, but in some content, but it's actually meant to protect people. So this is almost 15 minutes long, so everybody take care, be at peace.